Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is that Smash Brothers-like Nickelodeon game that came out recently. We're going to use Pokemon cards to determine which one of these characters up here at the top of the screen are going to win. They each have 3 stocks, so that's like 3 lives. And so you're about to see Pokemon packs get open, so let's get started with the brand new set, Paradox Rift. And this is being live streamed while I also record this, so whether you're watching it live or not, I just appreciate you being here, but I might be talking to my live chat. So say hi, and Shambler's in the live already. He says Azula already wins, because yes, Shambler is representing our Azula character up in there. I'm representing Reptar, you guys. That's my main, although I am not good at the game, so when I say main, it's like, hey, we have to kind of question that. So we're going left to right, so when I open this pack, this one's starting off for Donnie, and we do very nicely with a Sandy Shock EX. It's like Shell Shock, eh? That's a cool card, man. I do not know a lot about Paradox Rift still. So this is Donnie's hit, and it's going to be damage this time or HP. And that's what we're actually going to do for a coin toss. So after we open these, we'll just toss the coin. Heads will be HP, damage will be tails. And so that'll determine, like, okay, which card is higher? That character wins the stock, right? You guys get it? You guys get it? But Shambler said, oh man, I love that dude. Which one? You love the card, or did I say something else that you love? Look at that Magby. We got Vanillite, man. These are some cool cards. Tinkaton. Let's see it. And the hit for this one right here. It looks like Donatello's going to be our heavy hitter at this moment because he's got 220 or 200, man. So Donatello maybe taking this one on, you guys. We got Ana Mireya. We love Mireya. Si, amiga. Says Ana, amiga. But yeah, Shambler says Azula's going to win, you guys, so let's get ready. We'll see if Azula wins. I don't know how many of you guys are Nickelodeon people. My Nicktoons would not have been Avatar. I don't know nothing about it. I was saying that when I was playing NASB. NASB 2, that is, of course. I'm just zooming in a little bit for you guys here. So yeah, this is going to be for Reptar, which is going to be essentially my character. Not that we necessarily, unless y'all want to make this very competitive if you're watching in my live stream chat. We can make this competitive. I feel like Shambler's got a competitive streak in him. But yeah, that's 150 and 120 right there. So it's going to be dangerous. Donatello's swinging heavy to start us off, huh? Shambler said, I love Avatar. Can't wait to watch the live action. I was wondering about that. I thought I had heard that there was a live action Avatar, you guys. That is dope fresh. So here, let's see the energy. But yes, this is Azula right here, so Sham is probably keeping his eyes on this card. Look at that Onyx, man. I love Onyx so much, and it's coming to Pokemon Sleep. So that is exciting, for me at least. Let's see it. It looks like he's going to go Steelix, man. Steelix, normally a great card for damage and HP, but let's face it, Donatello's going to win that one no matter what we pick, you guys. That's the thing, is sometimes damage and HP, it's like, it's pretty much the same stat in this case. So ultimately, it looks like we don't have to flip the coin because we can actually see with these cards Donatello's at either 220 or 200. So that one would win all the time. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So Donatello keeps his stock. So what happens now is instead of all of them losing it, we're going to just kind of go down the list and see. So this ultimately would mean that SpongeBob is actually the lowest one. So we'll have SpongeBob get knocked out on 1 stock down. So right there. So you see how that works? Basically, it's essentially just like that. Like Donnie, SpongeBob, Reptar, Azula. So that's looking good. And then some of the matches, 2 of the characters will get knocked out. And then later on, we're going to use Slime Meter. And that's what I'm going to use my chat for as well when they call heads or tails and stuff like that. So I will sleeve these up afterwards. Don't worry if somebody's like, he's not sleeving the cards. I know, it's just we're live, so I don't want to. I'll sleeve the, like, bigger hits and stuff. But yeah, Absinthe My Matt was saying, you know, I missed out on Avatar. Was a bit after my younger years. Same here, and Shambler's around our age too, Matt. So I know Shambler just watched it in his older time, I think, right, Sham? Because obviously we were all kids somewhat around the same time. So this is interesting. We're going to go with Crown Zenith, actually, for a good reason. Anybody that has been in the Pokemon card, just like life or whatever, you may have seen that they actually have a Black Friday deal with Walmart on Crown Zenith. So you can actually get this like Pikachu set that has like 7 boosters and some promos. It's a Pikachu VMAX set, and it's just like $25, which normally, 7 packs are going to run you almost $5 each, right? So this one we're going to do the card trick of 4. Right. So, like we say, this will be Donnie first up again. So see, and Shambler was like, boo. He doesn't like Donnie winning, but hey, don't worry. You're Azula. Look at that comfy. I love that card, man. I think I've actually pulled that one time, but look at that. It's cool just because of the imagery. Man, and kind of purpley because of Donatello, eh? Guys, isn't that dope fresh? Man, I love that card. Hell yeah. And it's great bordering. So the centering on that looks wonderful. We're actually going to sleeve that because it's one of the bigger hits. But yeah, this will be his actual card here. So that's Donnie's hit up in this piece. It's the Hoopa. Like I say, just going to sleeve this up really fast. But yeah, Shambler was saying, I'm just a big kid. I watch it as an older adult. That's the thing. Some of them, like, you think about Fairly Odd Parents and stuff like that. Like, I was a little bit old for... I feel like you're never too old for cartoons exactly. Like, you should watch them at whatever age you want to watch them. But typically, like, I wasn't a kid, right? Let's just say that. So anyway, there's Donnie's hit right now with that Hoopa. We're going to do this one the same with HP or damage, but this time 2 characters can actually lose a stock in this particular matchup. So each one can get a little crazier, right? So let's do this. This will actually be for SpongeBob right now, you guys. So we'll kind of skip forward with this, and it looks like we're actually going to get the water hollow. That's interesting, but that'll be SpongeBob's hit right here, Snorlax. Not too bad on HP. The damage maybe leaves a little to be desired. So yeah, this is a case where, for instance, Hoopa has 120 HP but 90 damage, whereas Snorlax has 160 HP, which is higher, but the damage is lower, 80. So that, again, would matter about the coin flip. You know what I mean? The coin flip would make a difference, I guess. Whereas last time it didn't. All the HP and damages were in line with each other. So SpongeBob right now with that Snorlax. But Shambler was like, I'm glad that you're well. I'm okay. Day off today. So I slept in until 8. That's what I'm talking about. That would be a good sleep in. Because I wake up at like 6:15 or something. So I would love 8 as well. Mireya is the same way. She got school, as in elementary school. All right. So let's skip ahead again. And look at that, you guys, again. Dude, that is awesome. Look at this. Not going to be great for Sir Reptar's hits, but that is a dope card that I haven't pulled this one, you guys, so that is fresh, man. Look at that epicness. So yeah, Reptar actually going to get a Poochyena, unfortunately, because the only other hit in here was this trainer card, and that doesn't have damage or HP. Yeah, guys. Crazy. I like that. I love that little Poochyena, so we do sleeve that up just because... a little bit more valuable. A little bit more than your average hollow. But yeah, that's going to mean Reptar pretty much is going to lose this one. So my character, Reptar, you guys. Super Ray is saying epic card. Absent My Matt was like, oh yeah, all the love for it. Just never got into it, but I will never yuck anyone's yum. I like that phrase, although my brain is starting to go weird directions with it. So why am I doing that? So let's see, we'll skip it to the end here, and it looks like it's going to be Gumshoes right there for Azula. So right now, the play is really for Donnie and SpongeBob to see which one... Wait, we said only 2 characters are actually losing a stock. Should we make it 3? I guess that would make the difference of the coin. Okay, so let's see what happens. How about we call on Matt? So, absent Matt. Heads or tails. So while he picks that, I'll sleeve up some of these, but Absent Mind Matt is going to pick it, and then all the other characters. I said 2, but let's make it all the other characters are going to lose a stock if they lose one. So sorry, Shambler. It looks like you and me, we got boofed because we are the lower damage, lower HP right here. So it looks like Absent Mind Matt says tails. Boom. And it is tails, ladies and gentlemen. So Matt, all the way, gonna rock socks for Donnie right there, man. He came to play, dude. He came to play. So, yep, it looks like everybody gonna lose a stock this time. But here's what's gonna happen. We're going to have Super A. So everyone that has a character, quote unquote, pick heads or tails. Matt again. So this is going to be your slime meter. So your slime meter is basically, do you add damage on the coin toss? So we're going to toss a coin for Donnie, SpongeBob, Reptar, and Azula, and I'm going to be Reptar. So Super 8 Gaming is being SpongeBob up in here. Shambler's controlling Azula, and Matt is going to be the epicness. But yeah, Shambler said tails if you need it. We do need it from you. So Super Ray is going to be heads, and Matt, we just need one from him. So ladies and gentlemen, yep, that was definitely getting bodied up in there. Okay. Characters getting bodied all over the place, man. So coming up next will be a mixed bag of boosters as well. All right, so Matt said heads. Cool. So here we go. This is for Donatello. Let's see if we get the heads. And this is a heads, ladies and gentlemen. So keep in mind, Donatello is going to be plus 20 on the point values of damage or HP, okay? So whichever one we do. Let's see, it was Super 8 Gaming. He called a heads, which was also right there. So that's another bonus for SpongeBob. Whoa. This is me. I'll go tails. And it's tails, ladies and gentlemen. So Reptar also getting the bonus. So let's see, Shambler, you got to give us 100%. And it is. So everybody gets the bonus, which means this didn't really matter, did it? Oh, my God, because now we all get plus 20. So every single character got their slime meters blammo. Isn't that interesting how that worked out? So let me pull some of these booster packs out. We're just going to kind of rando it up here. Sure, let's do a trick or trade for Reptar. Why not? And let's open the Vivid. We'll do that. So yeah, you guys, here we go. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. So ultimately, they all do have a plus 20, but like I said, if they all get it, then that kind of doesn't make a difference. You know, if it was like 2 of them got it and 1 of them didn't, wouldn't that make a difference? Oy. I love how Shambler gets in the chat with this, like the Splatoon. He was like, that's bullshit, you know, and stuff, whenever, like, something would go against the team he was rooting for. Dude, what the, again? You guys were going to go comfy again on that one, and the bordering, not too bad once again, man. But, of course, the hit is this rare of Zeraora, and that'll be for Donatello. Dang, man. I can't believe I'm going for comfy again, that same card. You won on YouTube, lost on Twitch because each side had a different scenario. I was just counting the YouTube one just because I saw it first. At first glance. All right. And so this is for SpongeBob right here. So let's see if the yellow sponge, what he can do with these cards. Paradox Rift, man. Again, haven't really opened a whole lot of those. It's been all right so far. We could see maybe some of those if you want to get a look at them. Some neat cards, I guess. That one's cool. Look at this. Rika. All right, man, that Wimpod is fresh, but no, it's going to be low kicks right here for Sponge Bean. Sponge Boy. So the Sponge to the Bob is going to have a basically even HP. So if we did land on HP, it'll have to be to a coin toss. And so with these Halloween ones, I like to just pick the holo. You could technically pick any of them, but I picked the holo. And then, hey, that's going to work best for Reptar anyway. So would you look at that? I'm getting slammed, you guys, as Reptar here. Y'all are whooping me up. Alrighty. That vivid voltage up in this piece, y'all. So let's see what Azula is going to get in this one. Azula. All right. Took me a second, but I'm here. We got this. Shambler says Azula wins. Well, let's see it. with the Zekrom. That is pretty nice, man, because Azula, that would be the highest HP and I think the highest damage, yes. So Azula does win. Shambler is correct. So Azula actually keeping her points. This time, though, let's go ahead and get a coin toss just in case to see. Heads is HP, tails is damage, so it does look like it is going to be an HP battle. So again, Azula wins that for sure. So she keeps it because it's 130 compared to 120, 120, and 90. So we know Reptar's out of there with the stock. And let's have a coin flip. Should we do that? Let's see. Super A. Heads or tails? We had Absinthe Mind Matt do it last time. We'll see who's going to win, Donnie or SpongeBob right here. If this is a wrong call, then SpongeBob is going to lose all of his stocks and be out of this piece. So we'll see what Super A Gaming says over there in the YouTube chat. But if you're watching this as a produced video, I thank you. Please remember to like and subscribe. And hey, if you're watching on the live stream, that applies there too, doesn't it? And if Super A Gaming doesn't call it, then we can have Matt. We can have Matt call it. Sometimes people step away from their keyboards and stuff like that. Okay, he said tails. So let's do it. So this is to see if SpongeBob... Whoa! If SpongeBob or Donnie. And that is tails. So SpongeBob going to be victorious on that one. So Donnie will lose a stock. Just 2 characters that time. That's fine. We're changing up the rules each and every time. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a little bit crazy. Whoa. We have to think. How can we have it where only one character gets the bonus? I want to ensure, because, you know, last time we all guessed the coin flip correctly, right? So this is where we have to wonder. Maybe it should be if... Okay, say a Pokemon element. How about that? So, people with a character... Pokemon element type color. So that means like Shambler, you could say like purple, you know, that'd be psychic. You know, you guys got to think about like Pokemon cards. They have like fighting, you know, yeah, Matt said steel, you know, so if it's a steel. So this is going to be your bonus. So if we pull the hit and it's your type, you get the bonus. So that's what's happening this time. Your character gets a 20-point bonus on this, okay? And so for me, with Reptar, I'll go grass because he's green, just because I am being random. We'll do some Evo. And Shambler said fire for Azula. That is a great one. Here, why not? Let's get... Here, we'll do... Actually, how about... For this one, everyone will do one of these Halloween. That'll be kind of interesting to make it, like... That'll be the next one. How about... Yeah. I got an idea. The wheels are turning as I'm doing it. Okay. Cool. Okay. So Super 8 Gaming hasn't said an element, so we could just do water for SpongeBob, you know? That makes sense, right? So if he doesn't say an element by the time we pull the card, it'll be fine. We'll just make it water for Spongy Boy. Sponge Boy, me Bob. Okay. So here we go. So if Azula gets fire, and yeah, Super A said water, so we're good. So this is Absinthe Mind Matt's Donatello character. And again, you don't have to make it personal to you unless you want to. It could totally be your character. I know we kind of forced Absinthe Mind Matt to have Donnie, but he seems to be down with it. He seems to be down. What did we just do? Was it... I think we're doing... Yeah, it's a 4. Okay. Just making sure my card trick. Okay. So let's see if his hit is steel, and it is not, unfortunately. Neither the reverse or the hollow was steel on that one, so Donnie's going to get a dub wool. Does that mean he's going to get a dub? That is the question, right? That is the question. So here we go. So let's see if Sponge Boy me Bob with Super A Gaming. Let's see if he gets a water type out of this Paradox Rift, you guys. Look at that. Look at all that. And so, these are some cool cards, man. Look at that ish. It is not water, but man, look at that one. And so we'll actually go with this one. It's got, wow, that's a nice hit. SpongeBob, look at this. If we get damage, 220. Holy Sponge Boy. Me boy. This is Jimmy's Lab, this song. I was like, man, this song's coming in hot. All right. So here we go with some Evolving Skies. I know how much people love Evolving Skies, right? Let's see it. Will we have victory? Reptar's got to win something, man. I've been failing all over the place. Alrighty. So Reptar needs grass, I picked. So we got Scrafty and Drampa. So no, that is not. And so right now, 120 going up against that Dubwool. Looks good, but not the Sponge Boy. He's got 140. Dang, son. This is getting tough, you guys. So Azula needs fire. Show me fire. Show me fire. Fireball. All right. So let us see it. While you have a fire card, it is not the hit because Drampa is going to be the hit. We both pull a Drampa because we both had Evolving Skies, me and Sham. It's just because me and Shambler are on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Let's see that. Whoop. It's the Angry Beavers theme on Nickelodeon playing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a tie on a lot of HP, but that's if we get the heads on the coin toss. My life's going to be a lot easier if we get tails, but we'll see what happens. Nobody got their bonus, and we did get heads, ladies and gentlemen. So my life is not easy. Shambler's like, did I get a fire card? No, you got a dragon right here. So, ladies and gents, that was heads for HP. So it's 120, 120, 120 right here. So we know that SpongeBob is going to win that one. But SpongeBob is safe, actually. We shouldn't click his. I was about to remove his stock. Okay, so this puts us at an impasse where we have to decide who is going to be victorious. Now, two of these cards are the same. So this time, I think last time we had Super A call a coin toss. We had Matt call one. So how... Shambler said, how is a dragon not fire? It's a dragon type. I take it up with Pokemon. So Shambler, this is between me and you, right? Shambler, call heads or tails for me, please. So Shambler is going to decide, who is it? Is Azula going to lose a stock, or is Reptar going to be the first one out of this matchup, which I'm going to be so sad. Because whatever Shambler picks, and if we land on it, then we win. He says tails. And it is tails. So Shambler stays in the match with Azula, but Reptar is going to be out of here, you guys. I am a failure. We'll make him tiny so that we know he's out. Here. Get those guys in. All right, you guys. Y'all are still in this matchup. It's between the viewers now. Dr. Kendo has been knocked out. I got knocked out, son. So Reptar, not doing well in this battle, is he? All right. So this one's going to be interesting. They're all from the same set. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. And it's just 3 because we only have 3 competitors right now. So being that these are all in the same set, we're actually now going to make it either Pokédex number or card number. So that's what the coin toss is going to do. So that means that it's going to be insane unless there's, again, duplicates right here. So let's hope that there's not a duplicate because that'll just make my life so hard. All right, so this is Donnie. Let's see. Yep, Super A Gaming is right. Reptar was defeated, and that Houndoom is so dope. Look at this card, you guys. Donatello pulling the Houndoom. There's no slime meter this time, but essentially your Pokédex number is going to be a number right there, and your card number is going to be the number on the left. So that's the number you're going to look at. So if it ends up being card number, that's not good for this one, but hey, 229 is the Pokédex number, so we'll see. Heads, Pokédex, tails, card. Actually, why don't we just do it? Almost dropped my coin. And so it is going to be tails. That's the card number. So, yeah, we're probably not going to see a victory from Donnie unless these are some low, low numbers. Coming up right here. Okay. So this is for Sponge Boy Me Bob. And he's going to get Marshadow right here. And like we say, it's the card number. So that's that next number right here, which is 80. Going up against Donnie's 34. So that's looking nice for Sponge Boy. But we have to see, is it going to be Azula that loses his stock? Or is it going to be Donnie? Or is it going to be SpongeBob? I guess if Azula gets a really high one. That's true. I didn't think about that. Here. We're working on it. We're working on it. Let's see. That's a cool card. Chandelure. Not good for Azula. Getting that 26 on that card number down here. It's that left number. So Chandler's going to be upset. I know we're about to hear from it. But that actually means that Sponge Boy, he might be coming back because SpongeBob is on that 80, man. That is crazy. I know y'all couldn't see that. So, yeah. So this time, we're going to have to determine if actually they're both going to lose a stock. That's going to make it really interesting. So this is sudden death coming up right here, you guys. This is for all the marbles. Shambler says, never. We winning. Yeah, Mireya says, I like Chandelure. I have a perfect one in Pokemon Go. For reals. Mireya, we might be twinsies. I think I've got a Hundo and Pogo, which is amazing. So you guys, this is where the chat, this is anybody. It doesn't matter if you have a character or not. Anybody in chat. Everybody. Pick this. HP, damage, card number, or Pokédex. Oh, no, let's do height or weight. So there you go. So it's going to be the Pokemon's height or weight coming up, or HP or damage. And that is all dependent on the chat. It is all dependent on the chat. And if you guys somehow even it up, then I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick it. So, yep, this is sudden death. Whoever is the winner on this next one wins the entire thing as far as the characters go, you guys. So, yeah, put any of those in the chat while I pull out some more boosters. This is going to determine all the marbles for us, you guys. Who is going to win? Is it going to be SpongeBob? Reptar's knocked out. Is it going to be Donatello? Or is it going to be Azulili? Why not with this cool Astral Radiance pack that I had picked up a long while ago? Not super long ago, I guess, but like semi-long ago, and one of the boosters is like out of the holster. That's how long it's been in here. Shambler's like, that's me, I'm the winner. So yeah, I'm seeing that Super A and Shambler both said wait. Absent Mind Matt also said wait. So it does look like the wait. Isn't that a good band? Just kidding. Okay, so here you go. Hey, anybody want a code? If anybody's in here and does the codes, there you go right here for the Astral Radiance Eevee promo. And hey, we got an Eevee coin. Why not we have that coin out here for now. All right, that promo is nice and neat, but it's not going to count for anything right here. So let's see it. Who is going to be victorious? Who is going to be victorious? And we're going to go based on the Pokemon's weight, which is always on the cards, except for the ones that are like full... The secret illustrations, they don't ever put the weight on those, and so I'll have to Google it. Unless it's like super obvious where it's like whale ordered, you know, Snorlax, you know, where you're like, okay, that's heavy as hell. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Astral Radiance, I actually do enjoy this set. I enjoy it. We're going 4s. So let's see it. This is for Donatello. Should we say... if it's the color, yeah, let's do that. So purple for Donnie is going to add 10 points. Yellow for SpongeBob, 10 points. Red, fire for Azula. And so this could be a bonus right there, but no, we want this one because look at the numbers. Although, wait, it's weight, so we may want to think about that. The weight of this one's 2.6 pounds. So yeah, this one's going to be the one that they want. 57 pounds. I'll zoom in on that in a little bit. So yeah, let's say that, though, you get the bonus slime meter if you pull the character's color, basically. New coin for heads or tails, that's right, Super A, it's the Eevee coin. I don't think we're going to need a coin toss, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see if it comes down to a coin toss somehow. Maybe somebody's got the same exact weight as each other. And so, SpongeBob. Let us see. Is it yellow? It is not. And so you're going to want this one for sure, man. SpongeBob. Oh, God, sorry, you guys. I don't know what that is. All sorts of glitching. But yeah, 451 pounds. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what that glitching is. It should be okay since we're almost done, but I'm sorry. I'll have to investigate that next stream or something. Usually these weird problems stop when I'm like done streaming, and then I've been trying all sorts of new programs, so let's see. All right, so that did some weird autoplay on a video, but okay. So that was SpongeBob, and let's see if Shambler's Azula is going to rock some socks with a fire. Ooh, this is going to be a nice card. Look at this card. Oh, man, that Hisuian Decidueye right there. Look at that. That is dope fresh. Okay, it looks like it's not. Yeah, it's not really glitching on screen anymore. That's an awesome card, you guys. Yeah, you'll probably want that one because Shambler, this is the other choice at 113. But I can tell you this. I know Hisuian Decidueye is not 451 pounds or higher. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? Out of nowhere, Shambler's going to be pissed, but SpongeBob is the winner right up in here, you guys. Can you believe it? So, my friends, I did not expect it, but it was a come-from-behind victory. So if you're watching this as a produced video, why not click an end screen on screen? It'll be over there to that side. Did I look the right way? Anyway, yes, please click it and enjoy. Thank you.